The Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 Pro smartphone was launched in September 2019. The phone comes with a 6.53-inch LCD touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by a MediaTek Helio G90T processor. It comes with 8 GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Redmi Note 8 Pro on the rear packs quad camera setup consisting of a 64-megapixel main shooter and a 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens and a 2-megapixel dedicated macro lens along with 5-megapixel depth sensor. There is a 20-megapixel camera on the front for selfies. This device is based on Android 9.0 Pie and packs 128 GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 256 GB. It is powered by a 4500 mAh battery with 18-watt fast charging support. It was launched in black, red, blue and white colors. Xiaomi Mi F3 smartphone was launched in 7th July 2019. The phone comes with a 6.08-inch touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by a 2 GHz octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor. It comes with 4 GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Xiaomi Mi F3 on the rear packs a 48-megapixel primary camera with an 1.79 aperture and a second 8-megapixel camera with an 2.2 aperture, and there is also a third 2-megapixel camera. The rear camera setup has autofocus. There is also a 32-megapixel camera on the front for selfies with an 2.0 aperture. This device is based on Android 9.0 and packs 128 GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 256 GB. It is powered by a 4030 mAh battery and supports Quick Charge 3.0 fast charging. The Redmi Note 7 is an affordable mid-range handset that serves up some flagship features. It is an outstanding device for its asking price. The Redmi Note 7 Pro has a 6.3-inch LTPS display with Full HD Plus resolution. The display is extremely crisp and sharp. Contrast and dynamic range are pretty good. The colors are punchy without being oversaturated. With the Qualcomm Snapdragon 660 processor combined with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage, the Redmi Note 7 sports mid-range power. The Redmi Note 7's dual rear snapper has a 48-megapixel 1.8 aperture primary camera and a 5-megapixel 2.4 aperture depth sensor module, matched with face detection autofocus. As for the 13-megapixel 2.2 aperture selfie camera, daytime shots look good, although dynamic range struggles with backlit scenes. Video is recorded at up to Full HD resolution and captures a superb level of detail, especially in good light. The Redmi Note 7 is an excellent all-rounder. It offers superb value with its solid build, great screen, smooth UI and impressive camera and battery life. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 8 smartphone will be launched in 2019. The phone comes with a 6.4-inch touchscreen display with an aspect ratio of 19.5:9. It is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor. It comes with 4 GB of RAM. As far as the cameras are concerned, the Redmi Note 8 on the rear packs triple camera setup consisting of a 48-megapixel main shooter and 8-megapixel wide-angle lens along with 5-megapixel depth sensor. There is a 25-megapixel camera on the front for selfies. This device is based on Android 9.0 Pie and packs 64 GB of inbuilt storage that can be expanded via microSD card up to 256 GB. It is powered by a 4500 mAh battery with Quick Charge version 4 support.